Lizzie Anjorin, Elizabeth Anjorin, a self-acclaimed Nollywood actress, let me just put it out. Self-acclaimed ex-Nollywood actress, is also a blogger on Facebook. Not on Facebook alone, she is also a blogger on Instagram. Myself, Dorcas Adeyinka, and Elizabeth Anjorin have been having issues since 2019 when she came out to tarnish the image of our colleague. You can do your investigation properly. I love the fact that you are doing the best that you can do. And I love the fact that you are handling things professionally. This is to the Nigerian police. Thank you for doing a fantastic job. But we want this ongoing case to be properly investigated. We want the investigation to continue. We want an unbiased investigation. We want an investigation that is bribery-free. Myself and Elizabeth Anjorin, we've been having our issues since 2019. I, Dorcas Adeyinka, I knew nothing about the woman that Elizabeth Anjorin and herself are having problem at the moment, at that time. I'm talking about 2019. Elizabeth Anjorin is a social media bully, both on Instagram and on Facebook. She has bullied, she has slandered a lot of people on social media. Most bloggers on Facebook has been bullied by Elizabeth Anjorin. Hence, she's having problems with all the said bloggers. I have my evidence here. I do not do things without proof and evidence. I will be showing you my evidence, which will be documented for you to have as proof. Maybe this will help you with the ongoing case. We do not want manipulation. Enough of the manipulation, enough of the lies. I am not interested in any family issues, but I have problem with men that cannot look after their children, like Abdulateef Adigboyi Galawa. Nigerian police, don't you think I deserve an award? Don't you think I deserve an accolade for looking after the children of a stranger that I have never ever seen with my eyes, my crocodile eyes? I've never set my eyes on Elizabeth Anjorin. I've never set my eyes on Abdulateef Lawal, but I am responsible for his children's upkeep. Don't you think I deserve an award? Both Elizabeth Anjorin and Abdulateef Lawal Adegboyega has been performing all sorts of ritualists on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube for the past 9 months. Cursing, bringing on board ritualists. She is completely diabolical. I'm talking about Lizzie Anjorin, a self-acclaimed celebrity that is constantly constituting nuisance on social media. Elizabeth Anjorin started in 2019 with Toyin Aimako. She came out. She said Toyin Aimako gave birth Nile Alagbo. I don't know what you people they call Lily Alagbo. Anyway, you can figure it out. People came out to attack her. Why would you say something like that about your colleague? Elizabeth Anjorin is well known within the Nollywood celebrity. I'm talking about the real celebrities. She's well known within that campus to be the #1 bully. Without the intervention of the said bloggers, all those Nollywood actors, actresses, and actresses would have been bullied to death. Thank God for the bloggers. Thank God for the speakers on social media. In 2019, she called me all sorts of names. She bullied me to the point of death. I came out and I defended myself. I am a citizen of Nigeria. I am a British citizen as well as a Nigerian citizen. I have my fundamental human right. So does Elizabeth Anjorin. Whatever right that she has to speak, I, Dorcas Adeyinka, I have the same equal right. Elizabeth Anjorin is a pathological liar, a manipulative, stupid motherfucking bastard, one that nobody... Hello? I am passing this beautiful, lovely message to my amazing Nigerian police. One that nobody, I mean nobody, can ever stop me. Dokasi, Omwadinka, confirm new, about you, can never stop me from talking about. Nobody, I repeat, nobody can stop me from talking about Elizabeth Anjorin, a self-acclaimed bully, ex-Nollywood actress. Elizabeth Anjorin is claiming that all the bloggers are being paid and they are being done, they are all bullying her because of so person. Have you asked her, how come? How is that possible? Why is Elizabeth Anjorin the only one that the said bloggers are talking about? Why? Isn't it strange? Isn't it so? Why are they not talking about Funke Akindele? Why are they not picking on Nkechi Blessing? Why Lizzie Anjorin and nobody else? Anyway, before I get too deep into this chat, because I wouldn't want the CD to be too long, Elizabeth Anjorin has bullied literally all the bloggers on social media. We are human rights activists. We look out for ourselves. And we look out for people that are being bullied by these said celebrities or whatever they call themselves. I have my evidence here against Lizzie Anjorin and all the said bloggers. Now, whatever problem Elizabeth Anjorin, I'm going to start with myself and then I'll move on to the other people. Whatever problem Lizzie Anjorin has with whoever she's having issues with at your station is none of we, the bloggers, is none of our business. The problem that we have with Lizzie Anjorin is that she's bullying us and we are replying her back. And no police officer, no law enforcement agency can stop us. She would have been in the right if she has never replied any of us. But she started the bullying first against all of us. So this is the reason why I, Dorcas, will never stop replying Lizzie Anjorin. And this is the reason why nobody can ever stop me. Except anybody that wants to receive multiple of what Elizabeth Anjorin has done to me. So I'm going to start with myself. This is what she did to me. 1 second, please. This is Lizzie Anjorin's offense towards my person. Nigerian police, IPO, DPP, DPPPP, CCPN, whichever, CND, whatever they call you people. Take note. This is my daughter. This is a crime against myself, my daughter, my mother, my husband, and my father. I am on Facebook to fight for my right. Why my name is being mentioned all the time? Dorcas, 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 as of TMS blog. I do not understand. Nobody. I know her number one problem is Dorcas Adeyinka. But Dorcas Adeyinka can never be stopped. Can I, before I start showing you the evidence, can I just put out a disclaimer that I, Dorcas Adeyinka, have no business whatsoever with whoever Elizabeth Anjorin has a case with yourself, in your station. I have no business with that person. My business with that person ended a year ago. However, Elizabeth Anjorin has continuously bullied, slandered that person. Hence, somebody like myself, I've continued with my analysis, which I will not stop. You don't expect a celebrity to come online on Facebook, on Instagram, or wherever. You don't expect them to talk and somebody like myself not to reply there when I'm not crazy. This is what makes me a blogger. This is what makes me a human rights activist, a journalist. Yeah? So that is a disclaimer. I'm not fighting for anybody. I am fighting for myself. I am fighting for my right. I am fighting for my future, the future of my children. I am fighting for my husband, my business, and so on and so forth. My brother and the unborn child. This is Elizabeth Anjorin's atrocities towards myself, which I, Dorcas Adeyinka, I need justice for. Okay. Nigerian police, I want you to listen to this. Hold on. And I want you to listen to it very well. Hold on, let's put the speaker all the way. All the way. Nigerian police, I want you to listen to this sickening statement from a mother to another child. Listen to the statement and the picture. This is Elizabeth Anjorin's offense towards myself, my family, my husband, my mother, my father, my brother, uncle. As a matter of fact, the entire family. Can you see the picture of my daughter? This is my daughter. Nigerian police, hold on please. I thought I turned this off. Nigerian police, this is my daughter. In Ralph Lauren top, this is my daughter. I don't know about Onka Lukuma and Shetitieni. This is my brother and my daughter. Nigerian police, this is my husband. My brother and my daughter. This is my husband, my daughter, my brother, my niece, my cousin, the whole family. Now, I want you to listen to the statement. Listen to the wordings that is coming out of Elizabeth Anjorin. Take notes, yo. Nigerian police, take notes. This is what I am fighting for. in this 2022/23/24, because I don't know when I will finish her case. The case is never ending. It is a battle to finish. War for war. Yeah. A battle to finish. War for war. Between me and Lizzie Anjorin. I don't know about anybody else. I don't care. I'm talking for myself now. Me, Dorcas Adeyinka. This is what she did to my daughter. Nigerian police, are you listening to that? Wishing death on my only child, Elizabeth Anjorin. It is a fight to finish. It is never ending. The same way she doesn't play with her own child, I don't fucking play with mine. No police officer, I repeat. No police officer will stop me, Dorcas, from talking about any bastard called Lizzie Anjorin. This is an only child that she's wishing death on. This ain't no joke. It's going to be a long battle. Lizzie Anjorin, that is where my own is starting from. The same way she doesn't play with her own child, I don't play with mine. I know what I went through before I got here. Yeah. So this is my own fight with Elizabeth Anjorin. And it's going to be a very long battle. Yeah. So no Nigerian police. Do your investigation properly. I hope you are listening to the statement. This is why she has problem with bloggers. I have never been paid by anybody. I've never been paid by herself. She called me to manipulate me against the person she's fighting at the moment. She called me to fight with the person that you are currently investigating at the station. She called me to gang up with her to destroy that person. She confirmed to myself, voice note evidence, that she, Elizabeth Anjorin, and the second wife had planned to kill that person. The person in place of Fola Tinubu. I mentioned the name. Nigerian police, this is what Lizzie Anjorin did to me as a blogger. And this is why I am replying her. And this is why I will never stop talking about her. Except, of course, she comes out to reverse this nonsense of hers. God forbid me. Abi, am I mad? God forbid me, Dorcas. I don't care about anybody else on this social media. And if anybody dares, if anybody on this social media dare play any rubbish, nonsense, fucking manipulation with me by telling me, and then thank you, Lizzie Anjorin, may you receive everything that she's saying in this video. Nigeria police, this is my own problem with Lizzie Anjorin. Whoever she has problem with today, I don't care. And this I am going to take up. I'm not playing. The rest of them can be playing and be, I don't care. This ain't no joke. My own case with Lizzie Anjorin is just starting. No. This is it. Evidence. Continue.
Yeah, no problem.
Herself and her staff.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, my flow, oh, make it blessing. Oh, my oh, make it blessing. What's your name? Adisa? Not you, Adisa. Baba, who pade nika? Bajaba no do like you.
Nigeria police, did you hear that? She mentioned my name, my daughter, my husband, my mother, and my father. My brother, my niece. Those are the people that I am fighting for. I don't fight for stranger. I am not one of those bloggers that they pay to be fighting World War 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I am fighting for my family. Hello? My family. My mother, my brother, my sister, my daughter, my husband. These are the people that I am fighting for. I don't know anybody. On this Facebook, I am a single body. Nigeria police, I am a single body. I fight my own battle by myself. I am not associated with anybody, not connected with anybody. Elizabeth Anjorin is a blogger herself on Facebook. So this is my own disclaimer. I want you to listen to more. She also displayed on Facebook live chat video of my nudity. A private video that was sent to my ex, Elizabeth Anjorin, publicly displayed it to the whole world. To have a look. See her breast. This is another one.
Dimension, like
she also confirmed that she was the one behind it all. This is it.
Dimension, like Barolo.
This is Lizzie Anjorin.
Dorcas Adeyinka. O ti ṣe eléyìí la ṣe mọ́.
This is what I'm fighting for.
Nígbà tí òwò ẹ jáde. Òwe lọ́lọ́run pa fún ẹ.
This is what I'm fighting for.
Toro gbé Latifu síta, o rò pé o fi ń ṣẹ̀sín.
This is what I'm fighting for.
Nítorí pé o wò pé ìwọ rí Latifu, ìwòwò tí ẹ jáde. O wá rò pé wọn ò tí ì rí ẹ mú. A máa mú ẹ̀mí ẹ kúrò láyé, Adébísí Adéyínká.
Life-threatening statement. Nigerian police. Life-threatening statement. A máa mú ẹ̀mí ẹ kúrò láyé, meaning that we are going to eradicate you from this world. Life-threatening. Don't I have the fundamental human right to fight for my life? Or I should wait for somebody to take me away from this planet before I talk. This is what I'm fighting for. Nigeria police, this is what I am fighting for. My family. It is none of my business if herself and whatever, first wife, second wife, third wife, if they're having problem. I am fighting for myself and my family. This is my evidence here. Right here.
Dorcas, ọmọ Adébísí Adéyínká, a máa mú ẹ̀mí ẹ, gbogbo tó ń dùn ẹ nínú a máa mú ẹ̀mí wọn kúrò lẹ̀ láti fi pa Adébísí Adéyínká lẹ́kún kó lè bá mọ bó ṣe rí.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? She said she will kill me for my mother and my father so that my mother and my father will understand the pain of losing a child. She's a killer. Elizabeth Anjorin is a killer. Lizzie Anjorin is a killer. This is what me, Dorcas Adeyinka, this is what I am fighting for. And I've been fighting this for a very long time. Yeah. Now, let us move to other people. I'm talking about the said bloggers. There is a blogger on Facebook called Tolu Anidebi. Kwame. This is what the lady is fighting for. She's fighting for her children. Imagine, you listen to this particular show, this video. Just imagine, how many people is Elizabeth Anjorin trying to kill? How many people does she really want to kill? Why herself and herself alone? These are other kids. Children of another blogger on Facebook. This particular blogger used to fight her battle. This particular blogger used to support Elizabeth Anjorin. This particular blogger used to be the voice for Lizzie Anjorin. But when this particular blogger, Kwame Toluwani Debbie, noticed that she is a pathological liar, she backed off her. And what did Elizabeth Anjorin, what did she do? She started cursing on her children. This is the evidence. Because this lady said, no, I am no longer going to do your dirty job. I am no longer interested in your dirty job. I no longer want to do it. You are a liar, a pathological liar to the core. She started cursing her and her children. This is the evidence of this blogger. He's here. Listen to the content.
You nice. Odeyemi Omorutu, Siliat, Omotolulope Azan, Omotolulope, Aliat, Omotolulope, Iku òjijì ló máa pa gbogbo yín.
Did you hear that?
Àti gbogbo àwọn tó mọ̀ yín rí tọmọtọmọ.
Let me translate that. She mentioned all her children's name, her husband, and she's wishing death on them. She's wishing death on them. She said they have to die. They must die. This is Lizzie Anjorin talking. This is her in the voice. This is her voice. She said they must die. This is a life-threatening statement. Another petition. Petition she is wishing death on innocent children. This is another blogger. Kwame Toluwani Debbie. Is Lizzie Anjorin the only one in this whole world? This is another blogger. This is another blogger. Her name is Esabod. These are her children and her grandchildren. Elizabeth Anjorin has deleted all these shows from her platform, but we have evidence. We have proof. I keep a lot of things. I don't joke with things like this. This is another blogger. This blogger fought Elizabeth Anjorin's battle like no man's business. Her name is Esabod Spiritual Center on Facebook. This is Esabod. These are her kids and her grandchildren. Listen to the content. Let us go into it. Hold on.
Esther Ashabi, tó bá ti mu omi látèní lọ, ìkorò ìbànújẹ́ wọnú ilé ayé ẹ̀ lórí gbogbo ọmọ tó tara ẹ̀ jáde.
Are you listening?
Ìwọ ni kọ́kọ́ o. Àti gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó ń rí ẹ ṣe láàánú. Àti gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó ń bẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀. Àti gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó ń sponsor ẹ. Lọ́kùnrin ni, lóbìnrin ni, lọ́mọdé ni, lágbà ni, dúdú ni, funfun ni. Láti èní lọ. Ẹ tún ní aṣọ yìí mọ́ lórí ọmọ tó tara yín jáde.
This is what she did to blogger Esabod. This is what she did. I mean, this is even minor. Like, we have videos that are worse than this. We have videos that are worse than this. This is blogger Esabod. Let's move to the next blogger. Arike, Abike Reality. This is another person. Abike Reality. Another person.
Ọkùnrin ló ń bá ṣe ni, obìnrin ló ń bá ṣe ni, kó tán fún wọn. Ṣé ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ wà láyé kán fojú sunkún gbogbo ọmọ tó tara wọn jáde?
Another blogger.
Ṣé òun náà ti bímọ kí gbogbo ọmọ tó tara ẹ̀ jáde? Ó kí gbogbo wọn pátá kí wọ́n di àkọlẹ̀bò bí iṣu ewùrà. Tó bá jẹ́ pé gbogbo ohun tó sọ nípa èmi àti ìdílé mi.
Hello, ma. I'm on live chat, ma. You're on speaker.
Okay, no.
Hold on, please. Who's that? Please. I don't want distraction. I don't want distraction at all. Hold on. This is another blogger. Another blogger. This is another blogger. Her name is Otobola on Facebook. Another blogger. This particular blogger prayed for her child when someone came online to curse on her child. How many people Lizzy Anjorin wants to kill? This is another blogger. Another blogger. Nigerian police, another blogger.
Mombo. Sherry eléyìí tẹ́ ń gbọ́ yìí. Eléyìí ṣe kókó. Eléyìí ṣe kókó. Ẹkún ìbànújẹ́ tó máa ń sọ. Nídìílé tí ẹkún yẹn tó dẹ̀ pé for life ni. Ó wá lè jẹ́ ìdílé ẹranko. Ó lè jẹ́ ìdílé ẹ̀fọ́. Ó lè jẹ́ ìdílé ata. Àmọ́ mo mọ̀ ọjọ́ tó bá ti wáyé báyìí. Ẹkún máa ń wọnú ìdílé kan. Àṣẹ ẹkún náà mo pa sí ìdílé Fọláṣadé ọmọ Abigail Ajagunna lórí ààrẹ àti lórí ọmọ.
Did you hear that?
Àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́ ló ń sọ nípa mi.
Did you hear that? And she's using knife. Did you hear that? This is another blogger. And the list here is endless, you say. Oh, endless. This is another blogger here. With his children. Another blogger.
Lọ́jọ́ gbogbo ọjọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ. Ìbànújẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni kí àwọn ọmọ arákùnrin àti Edward àti Carolina àti Tóbi sí ìdíròkọ. Ní gbogbo ọjọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ tí ìbànújẹ́ máa bá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n fún ìbànújẹ́ ikú gbóná. Wọ́n fún ìbànújẹ́ àìsàn tí ò gbóògùn. Wọ́n fún ìbànújẹ́ tí kò ní kúrò nínú ẹ̀.
Another blogger. Another blogger. The bloggers she's complaining about. Another blogger. This is another blogger.
Bàbá olórí burúkú ni ẹ́ Bàṣírù.
Another blogger.
Bàbá aláyé bàjẹ́ ni ẹ́. Ègún tó mú ẹ tó ò fi là tó ò fi lu. Kàbírù Ọmọyẹmísí. Ègún tó mọ̀ pé ègún ló mú ẹ. Ó wà Nàìjíríà, ó là ó lu. Ó wà nílùú òyìnbó, ó là ó lu. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé ègún ni? Ṣé o mọ̀ pé ègún ló mú ẹ? Ègún yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ extend sórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Tó dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ lé sí ní ìlọ́po ìlọ́po. Ojú ayé ẹgbọ́. Ojú ayé ẹgbọ́. Arákùnrin yìí. Ṣé kò ṣẹ̀mí? Ṣé kò rò mí? Tí kò bá ṣẹ̀mí, tí kò bá rò mí. Tí kò bá sínú àwọn tó ń bà mí lórúkọ já.
That is another blogger. Do you expect all those bloggers to keep quiet? Like, even as a police officer, would you keep quiet? Do you expect all the bloggers to keep quiet? For a bloody moron like this? If you have problem with the mother, why can't you go and report to the necessary authority? If you have problem with the mothers, why, or the fathers, why can't adults face themselves? What has those children, what have they done to Lizzie Anjorin? That's not all. This is another blogger.
òun fẹ́ máa pàdé òun lẹ́kún ó ní gbogbo ọjọ́ tó nílùú bá ti dé tí wọ́n bá ti fẹ́ máa lùlù ayọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ tán sílé òun ìdí èyí òun kó ayọ̀ fúnyà òun ẹkún ta lòun fẹ́ fún òun.
That is another blogger. That is another blogger. Does the blogger deserve to lose her child because of Lizzie Anjorin? Because Lizzie Anjorin brought her case on Facebook and people decided to put their mouth in it? This is another blogger. Oh, we still have more. The bloggers want it on. This is another blogger. Another blogger.
You are here, one more you.
Are you listening to that? The content?
ọmọdé odó láyé tó ń lọ yìí nǹkan ìbínú kankan ò gbọdọ̀ tán síyá òun nígbà tí odó náà ń bọ̀ látọ̀run odó ní gbogbo ohun tóun bá ṣe ọmọ ìbànújẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó máa wọnú ilé ayé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀rọ.
Are you listening? Are you listening? This is another blogger. Do you expect all these bloggers to keep quiet? They should keep quiet and be watching whilst one bastard is cursing on their children. Are you listening to that? Who else do we have? Now, collectively, all the children, look at it. Count it.
Ó ti jẹ́ ní ègbé ti jẹ́ ní òkú ó ti jẹ́ ní òkú láti èyí ìyá ló máa kọwọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀sìn ìyá ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wò.
Do you expect them to keep quiet? Do you think any mother or father would ever keep quiet? Isn't this act barbaric? Isn't this act sickening? Isn't it? This is why she has problem with the bloggers. This is why the bloggers are facing her. Investigate the matter properly. Do not allow manipulation. The person you are dealing with is extremely manipulative and a compulsive liar. These are the evidence. They will be sent off. Collectively, they will be put into a CD or hard drive, whatever. You will receive it at your station. Investigate properly the reason why all the said bloggers are facing her. She has gone too far. And how dare her delete all these videos from her page? Isn't she a coward? Isn't she a coward? Internet will never forget. I don't give a fuck with all of this. All this shit doesn't move me. But justice must be served. These are the evidence. And this is why the bloggers are facing her. And nobody, no police officer, not even the governor of the, not even the president of the Nigeria Not even the president of Nigeria can stop us from replying such a moron. Isn't she supposed to be a good example? If she calls herself a public figure, is this a public figure or a complete public nuisance? This is what she did to people's children. Any video evidence that you have where people are cursing her child back, it is because she did it to them first. This is what she did to all their children. So any video that you have is because of what she did to their kids. Investigate properly. Do your job. Diligently, professionally, the same way they do it abroad. And let justice be served. I am not a speaker for anybody. I don't care about anybody. I care about myself and my children. I am fighting for my children, and I don't know when I'm going to stop fighting. Because when she was doing her own, I kept quiet. I didn't speak. I kept my mouth shut. Now it is time to speak. She's tired. I am not tired, you. Me, I am just starting. This is the beginning of my own show. The battle line has just been drawn. I am just about to start my own show. Morning, day, and night. Lizzie Anjorin, Lizzie Anjorin, Lizzie Anjorin, Lizzie Anjorin. I have nothing else to talk about. I'm not interested in anything else. The only thing I'm interested in is Elizabeth Anjorin. She can never get away with this. No. No. Never. Enough is enough. Thank you for doing your job. Thank you for doing everything that you can do within your power to make sure that we get to the bottom of all of this. Even though she has not stopped, she's still constituting nuisance all over social media, trying to prove what is not. We appreciate you. Thank you. But what we don't want is manipulation. What we don't want is lies. What we don't want is people using power over other people. And that is why we went through the right channel. Because me, I don't have 1p to pay anybody. I believe in our justice system. I believe it's still working. I know it's still working. And I know it will work in this ongoing investigation. Proper investigation should be carried out. No, favorism of anything. No manipulation, no bribery. Straight investigation into a life-threatening issue here that we have here for all the said bloggers. Yeah. All the bloggers deserve justice. She paid all of them. Hello? I have evidence from as far back as 2019. Elizabeth Anjorin paid them. Let's go back to some of the evidence. I'm sure the person that staged this show didn't even know that I have this. This is 19 minutes long. What happened between so, and so. Let me play just this 1 minute of it.
You are giving money to Uru Mayweather to fight for you. On
confirmation from Elizabeth Anjorin, ex-manager. Proof, evidence. confirming that Mom Anamayowa, who happens to be Elizabeth Anjorin's vice president, is paying people, bloggers on Facebook, to destroy her colleagues.